What's going on? Facebook CashFX Power Team. Fastest growing, largest team in the company. Kudos to you guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome job. Listen, I was planning on hopping on here with a guest, but we had some technical difficulties and I had to get in touch with Zoom and yada, yada, yada. I wanted to get on here yesterday and talk with you guys a little bit about what's going on and just kind of talk to you a little bit about my meeting with Waskar and Ron Pope, and I ran out of time. So that's what today is for. But let me see here. For those of you that are hopping on right now, if you could, I'm going to go ahead and open this up here, and I'm going to mute it because I want to see some comments as they're coming in and give some shout outs and all that good stuff. So we've got Ryan on here. We've got Martin. Guys, if you're hopping on here live, drop in the comments what country you're tuning in from. We heard yesterday, or I guess it was 2 days ago now, from one of our founders, Waskar Lopez. Guys, we've been we opened the doors for pre-launch about a month ago, so about 4 weeks. And in just a very short, fast 4 weeks, we have paid active members in over 50 countries. That right there, guys, is massive. So we've got Switzerland, we've got Canada, we've got Terry in California, we've got Anusha from South Africa, 50 countries, guys. That's outstanding. I mean, that's some exceptional type growth in a very short period of time. And you hear this phrase over and over again in our industry, right? We're just getting started. We're just getting started. Well, guys, we are literally just getting started. Lee Oshia. Lee, where are you located right now? What part? Okay, Dubai. I knew that. We have Mr. Lee in Dubai. We've got Sean Conrad on the call today. We've got Martin. We've got Ryan. We've got Lee Curtin. Hey, what's going on, Lee? We've got Cindy, the Lady of Fire, popping on. A lot of folks in South Africa. South Africa, I'm telling you, South Africa is lit right now, lit. And so that was an exciting little piece of information we got from Waskar. And so I wanted to hop on here, guys, and I just wanted to, I've had a couple of days now to reflect on my meeting, get together with these guys. I was planning on having my guy on here from one of my guys from South Africa. We're going to do that call tomorrow. Him and I have just had a personal mentoring session, and we were just talking a little bit about network marketing, a little bit about some of the reasons why, 90% of network marketers fail, and they fail miserably, right? We were talking a little bit about things like facts tell and stories sell, and he's having a really, really great launch to his business. And one of his, couple of his leaders, couple of his partners said to him, hey, how are you doing it? Like, what are you doing? And so we're going to come on tomorrow and we're going to drop some value and some knowledge here. In fact, I'm going to try to start coming on here a little bit more often now that I have my Zoom set up. And I'm going to be pulling different people in that are having success, because at the end of the day, I'm not the only one being successful here. There's hundreds of you at this point, hundreds of you that are having immediate success. And so I'm a student. I consider myself to be a student in this industry, always learning, always trying to improve my craft, following people that are having much more success than me. You know the old saying, right? It's okay to be a copycat if you're copying the right cat. Success leaves clues, guys. And so we find those people that are successful, we study them, and then we copy what they're doing. And so we're going to be doing some more value, short value trainings. We're going to be pulling on some members to share some of the strategies that they're using and some of the things that they're doing to have success. So we've got people popping on here. That's right, Bazinga. That's my Big Bang shirt. I love the Big Bang Theory. It's one of our favorite shows here in the house. So let's talk a little bit about my meeting. So first of all, it was Waskar's 40th birthday. And I was actually supposed to go out on they had rented a yacht. They had leased a yacht for, I guess it was now Saturday night, or it might have been Sunday. No, Saturday night. So they leased a yacht on Saturday night or Sunday night. I forget the dates now. I think it was Sunday night. And they went out on the lake and they got to see the fireworks over Disney. And I got to see some videos. I didn't get a chance to do that because our little 6-month-old. But they invited me over the house the following day. And so I had a chance to see Ron. It's been a few years since Ron and I have had a chance to get together. So that's fun and exciting always. Listen, guys, it's all about the lifestyle. We get into this industry, yes, $200, $300, $400, $500 a week or $500 a month helps a lot of people in a financial struggle. But we get into this industry, we get into this space for the lifestyle. We get into this space for more. We have bigger dreams than just $500 a month, right? We want to be able to do things, to live a certain lifestyle, to travel. We talk about time freedom and financial freedom all the time. But I'm going to tell you something, guys. It is extra special. Like, I see all of you people here in the chat. I see everybody here that's popping on the live broadcast. And all I can think of is, I can't wait to meet you guys in person. Ryan and Terry and Sean and Anusha and Taki and Lee and Cindy and I don't know if I'm even going to pronounce this right. Cheetanand. We'll call you Chi. Reached out to me a couple of weeks ago. Brenda. Steve is on. I can't wait till the opportunity comes to meet you guys in person. That, for me, that's what it's all about. And so we have this big event coming up and Waskar let us know it's going to be around the beginning of November. So we now have a pretty good time frame. What's going on, DJ? We've got a pretty good time frame on when the official launch is. No dates have been released, but their target is the beginning of November. Guys, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that these guys are constantly working on right now. One is the academy. This is going to be a real academy. This is going to be a place where people can actually learn how to trade Forex on their own, to the ability to start at an entry level and work your way up and learn how to trade Forex. So this academy is real and it's going to be massive. And so they're working right now on getting all of that prepared, building out the courses. They're working with the Minister of Education. That's the top person in the country of Panama over the education department. Now, listen, for those of you that don't know a lot about Panama, it's very similar to the U.S. in the fact that they are governed by the USD, right, the U.S. dollar, which means there's a lot of regulations in place. I had an opportunity to learn that, Waskar and his business partner in the company had to go through many regulatory background checks in order to even be able to register the company in that country. So that, number one, is huge. The courses are going to be accredited. That's massive. That's like a university level education that we're going to get for those of us that actually want to learn. Now, not everybody wants to learn how to trade Forex. A lot of people are coming to this business because of the leverage of the company's expert traders and technology. You know, you talk about the artificial intelligence and that sort of stuff, and that's great. But there are people out there that actually want to learn how to do it, and we're going to have that. And so that is part of what's dictating the date launch, the launch of the official launch of the company, right? Because when they launch, that stuff's getting turned on. So for those of you that have been asking me, when are we going to get access to the academy? That's at the launch. There's a couple other pieces that are rolling out that I have been sworn to secrecy, basically a non-disclosure. I can't release some pieces of information, but there's some technology that's going to be rolling out at that launch that you guys are going to be blown away. So you're going to want to be there. You're going to want to be there. So, you know, at some point tickets will go on sale, and there'll be some, they've got an event, they've got a team handling the event. And the team is being headed up by somebody that does the events for Fortune 100 massive companies. So it's going to be a grand event, and you're not going to want to miss it. Plus, you're going to have the ability to say hello to all of these people that you're working with from all over the world. So the event, so we have the academy rolling out. We have a couple of other pieces of technology products that are rolling out that I'm not at liberty to speak about, at least not yet, that will be released live at the launch. We also have the web TV. So a lot of you have been asking about the live trade event that we did recently. Now, another caveat here is the legal counsel. Okay, the company is sparing no expense. They are not cutting any corners. They have created a legal counsel, really a board of lawyers, if you will, to work on the compliance. We have one of the top MLM attorneys in the world on retainer. We have one of the top SEC attorneys in the world on retainer. And there are things that the company has the ability to do to actually create a 100% legal and compliant company with the U.S. So for those of you that are in the U.S., for all of those that are in the U.S., guys, this is exciting news that the company cares about us. Listen, they could shut the doors right now. They could shut the doors and say, we are not allowing registrations from any U.S. members, and completely close the doors. But they're not doing that. They've decided to work with the right legal staff to ensure that things are compliant for the U.S. So that's exciting. So one of the things that they were instructed to do was to not do a live broadcast like we did a couple of weeks ago on the YouTube channel showing the live trades. That right now is not recommended. So we're not going to do that. But what we are going to do, I asked Waskar in Orlando if we can do a private trade session. So keep your ears and eyes open. Sometime next week, I believe, sometime next week. So there you go, guys. So I'm just finding out now that the trade results from Monday are in. So they're in the back office. 1.99%, I'm being told, 1.99%. Remember, the company's goal is to hit 15% per week. That's the max. They're not guaranteeing us 15%. This is all based on the performance of the trades of the day, but still 2% is pretty darn good. So the legal team is putting together some stuff, and next week, I believe, we're going to try to do a private. It's going to be a private Zoom session with the traders and watch them place some more trades. That was very exciting for a lot of people. So that will be private. It'll be invite only. It'll be for paid members only, and people that have taken a position. And there's gonna be some big disclaimers added there, and we're gonna ask people not to record it, and we're gonna monitor that. Like the compliance is monitoring who's sharing screenshots of the back office, who's making income claims. Guys, do not do this. And if you see somebody on your team put a stop to it. And if you see somebody on another team, politely reach out and say, hey, listen, guys, we're in this together. We want this thing to last. We haven't even launched yet. We're still in pre-launch. So, let's follow suit here and just do what's right. So all of that stuff is coming. Now, what they're developing, and this is what I got some more details on the other day, is up to 4 web TVs in the back office. Up to 4 web TVs in the back office that are going to monitor the accounts. They're going to monitor the trade accounts. And we're going to get a notification. We're going to get a notification when one of the traders in one of those accounts goes live and starts placing trades. Do you understand how cool that is? So up to 4 web TVs monitoring the company's trade accounts that the traders are trading from. And when those traders go active in one of those accounts, we're going to get notified so we can log into the back office and view it right from the web TV. Super, super cool stuff. Guys, 100% transparency. Yes, the MyFX book is coming. Yes, those accounts are going to be registered with MyFX books. 100% transparency. Another thing I learned a little bit more about is the phase 2, the next phase of this company. So we're gonna have the launch, and we're gonna cruise and continue to grow and continue to reach out to as many people as we can who want to get involved in this amazing business opportunity. But one of the next phases is us being able to open up our own broker account. A lot of you have asked about this. The ability to open up our own broker account, right? The ability to open up our own broker account and give the company the permission to utilize their technology to trade on our own account, so our own MT4 account. So that's coming. There's no ETA on that. That is the next phase. That is a future development. But I did confirm that is on the roadmap. That's another piece that just adds more credibility to what we're doing here, guys. Without getting into too many details, because I didn't see it. We didn't have time for me to see it. But again, a lot of you know my story. And the reason why I'm here today, the reason why I'm in a CashFX group, and the reason why I am, putting my name on this project is because of relationships. I don't just join companies. I don't just join opportunities. I join them based on relationships. Yes, I do my own research, but my research is based off of relationships. And so as many of you know, I've been good friends with Ron for 7 years. And Ron and being the CEO of the Conversion Pros, has seen, dozens and dozens of companies that are using his product. He's seen all of the comp plans. He's seen all of the products, physical and digital. And Ron has never called me in 5 years of running Conversion Pros and said, Justin, you need to take a look at this. Like, this could change your life. Like this, I've never seen anything like this, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. He's never called me once. Not once, guys. Not once. And so when he called me, 5 weeks ago, and he said, hey, listen, I know you're involved in crypto, and I know you're looking and trying to, stack Bitcoin. He says, I've got something you need to take a look at. And, Luigi and I got involved pretty quickly. I mean, we took a look. We got on a call with Oscar. I had a really, really good feeling. I mean, I've developed over the years what I like to call my bullcrap meter. And I can tell within 60 to 120 seconds if you're trying to feed me a line of, bullcrap. And we had a really good feeling, and we understood the transparency that's coming. And so we jumped in. We jumped in with both feet. I've been working this thing for the past 4 weeks, sharing it with, everybody and anybody, and supporting. And so here we are today. The transparency's coming. I believe with every ounce of my being that the owners of this company, Edwin, who only speaks Spanish, he was on the webinar, and Waskar, who are the founders, I believe them when they tell me, Justin, we're building a legacy company. like we're building something that we want to be around for 20 years, which is why they've spared no expense at bringing on a legal advisory board and working with the right people in the right places and the right traders and the right technology to build something for us that lasts. We were on a call while I was there. We did a call with a couple of really big networkers. Big, I'm talking big people that can bring hundreds of thousands of members. And to hear Waskar talk about the vision of the company being built on a purpose and not just around generating more money, and the response that the two leaders gave was very reassuring. We all want to, we all are, many of you are part of that NFL club, right? No friends left, because you've invited friends to join things that haven't worked out. How about being a part of a company that you can actually go and talk to friends and family and say, listen, here's where my money is and it's safe. I want you to take a look. Like, that's what we're building. We're building a legacy company where you guys can actually share with your friends and family and sleep at night and feel good about it. So with that being said, so we've got the web TVs are coming. So Ron had an opportunity to actually see with his own eyes one of the trade accounts and how fast it doubles. So for those of you that are hearing from people, they're not really trading, I can tell you right now with every 100% conviction, oh, we're trading. Oh, we're trading. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, 3% a day is nothing compared to what this company is generating. Nothing. Like, when you really understand, see that we've been, as network marketers, we've been tainted. We've been tainted because by experience over the last 2 years, anything claiming to be able to pay you more than 1% a day has got to be a scam, because those returns are not sustainable. That's what we've been told, right? Have you guys heard that over and over and over again? We're dealing with a $5.3 trillion a day market. 3% is nothing when you have the right technology, when you have the right ecosystem. We have an ecosystem. So for those of you who don't know how it works, this is how it works. You buy a package. Let's say it's the 30K package. We're just going to use the 30K package. You buy a 30K package, right? You're putting that 30K in the system. So 30% of it is going to the product, which gets paid back out 100% to the field, right? In Fast Start and Unilevel and some of the other bonuses. The other 70% goes into a trade account, but you're going to return on the 30,000. So you have the 30,000, right? That 30,000 is sitting there. You're going to receive 2x on the bear and 2x on the bull. So let's say you didn't touch it until you reached 400%, just for this example. So you have 30K in there and you reach 4x, that's $120,000. $120,000. That's what the company is obligated to pay you, $120,000. You don't get that 30,000 back. And the company doesn't take control of that 30,000 until they have paid out their obligation to you of 120K. But they use that 30,000 to compound and leverage in the master account. So just imagine how many members are here and how much money they have access to be able to trade with. We're talking about large master accounts. 500,000 to a million is what is going to be leveraged to trade with. And so once they have paid out that obligation to you, that's when they take control and basically receive that initial cost of the contract. It's really very simple, guys. So that's how it works. People keep asking, well, after I've received my 2x, do I get my initial, people call it that initial investment back? Well, no, they've paid out the obligation. So for those of you that are building a team, you've noticed that your bull goes a lot faster than your bear, and you have to keep your eyes on it. Now, this is another brand new update for some of you guys. The programming is almost ready, but I like giving you all of the juicy details first. We're coming out with a, for lack of a better term, we're going to call it a holding tank for your fast start bonus. You guys are going to love this. So for those of you that are actually building fast, right? And so there's that new notification in the back office. When you reach 185% of your bull, it says, hey, listen, Charles, you better upgrade or you're going to lose out on some commissions. If you don't upgrade and you cap out on your bull at 2x, and then you sign 2 or 3 people up, we're talking about directs, that fast start bonus is going to go into a reserve account for you. You're going to have your own personal reserve account. So that fast start bonus is going to be sitting in that account. You're going to have the ability to see that bonus and a time frame to upgrade. That's right. A time frame to upgrade to actually get paid that fast start. So as it sits right now, current system, we miss out. If you don't upgrade in time and you have a fast start bonus, the company, it washes, right? It washes out. But now moving forward, and they're a couple of days away from turning this live, I believe. They're just doing some QA testing on it. That fast start bonus is going to go into your personal reserve account. And as long as you upgrade, I think it's going to be 7 days or a week. It might be 5 business days. It might be 7 days. Don't quote me. But there's going to be a time frame. As long as you upgrade within that time frame, you will get paid that fast start bonus. If you let the time frame expire, then that fast start bonus will wash out. Now, your unilevel is good because that gets paid on Saturday. So for those of you, if you cap out and you're still receiving unilevel bonuses, as long as you've upgraded before the unilevel pays out, you will still receive those commissions. So yeah, DJ, I thought it was a really great addition to the pay plan. So the company understands that. And again, they're for us. I mean, this is a partnership. This is not, executives and workers. This is a partnership. So I'm glad I'm getting some good feedback. That piece is going to be turned on soon. And what else? I mean, I'm going to tell you guys, I walked away from my meeting in Orlando convinced we have real trading, real profits. We have one of the best software technology companies in Conversion Pros, and Jamie, who is the CTO. Jamie's been doing this for 20 years in the MLM space. So we've got the right technology. The marketing is coming. Ron and his team are doing some final testing on some marketing funnels and stuff like that. That'll be coming here real soon. Of course, if you have the Conversion Pros, I have share codes. My page that I built is converting very well. Like if you get people to that sales page and they actually watch the videos, they're gonna jump in. I mean, we've got what we need to demonstrate that this is real at this point. So that's all good. So I walked away from this meeting. I got a chance to meet Waskar's girlfriend. She's 8 months pregnant. So I got a chance to meet her. I got a bunch of birthday cake that he gave me to bring home to the kids. We had a chance to talk a little bit about backgrounds and family and faith in God. And it was just a great meeting. And I really walked away from that with full belief and conviction that these guys have set out to do something different, to do something that no company in this Forex space has done, to be the first, to be the best, and to be the last man standing, the last company standing. And so that's it, guys. I mean, that's the updates. We've got a whole bunch of people on here. I'm excited. Guys, I did clarify, we have the largest team in the company. The power team is by far, by a country mile. I'm going to steal that from John Kinnear. And John Kinnear has been working very hard. So for all of you guys that are getting those PDFs in other languages, I want you to thank John Kinnear. He's in our WhatsApp group. He's here in Facebook. John has been working on getting all the translations out. Vietnamese is coming. Whatever's done, there's a bunch in the back office. There's a whole bunch in the back office already. We're going to be starting live webinars. We're going to be starting a 90-day blitz. I believe tomorrow. It's going to run Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Check this out. This is exciting. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the same time in consecutive languages. Okay? Pay attention. Same time, consecutive languages. So our goal is at some point to get to where we're broadcasting on Monday, say at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, one broadcast in 19 different languages. So all you guys have to do is share one link to invite somebody to a live presentation in their language. So in the back office, the way I envision this is we're going to see country flags. And so there's going to be what am I thinking of? A thumbnail of Russia, a thumbnail of Poland, a thumbnail of France. And you're going to be able to take that thumbnail link and share it with a prospect who can click on it. And when they get in the webinar, bam, it's in their language. How cool is that? So one channel, one place to direct all of your prospects, multiple languages. I don't know what we're starting with. I know for sure tomorrow we'll have English. So here's what I need. If you have presenters in your team, really good presenters that are professional and can articulate, that want to, or if it's you maybe, and you want to be a presenter in whatever your language is, reach out to me. I think tonight we're going to have a Zoom, and it's going to be a sort of an overview of the process. And yeah, so very excited about that. It's going to take us a couple of weeks before we get up and running smooth. But tomorrow night, we're at least launching the English, and then we'll start bringing on other languages. That's very exciting. A lot of stuff going on, guys. Get out and share. All I can say is share. Tomorrow, I'm going to have Shane. Let me see if he messaged me. I'm sure he did. It's been a minute. Yeah, tomorrow, we're going to have Shane on with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about how to share this business opportunity the right way to get people excited to look at it. So, guys, if you found some value in here, let me know. Drop some love on there, guys. Let me know if you need anything, if I could help you with Zoom calls or anything like that. It's my pleasure. Like I said, we did confirm that we are the largest team. You guys are the largest team in the entire company. We are the fastest growing. The amount of new members that are coming into the Power Team. Utilize all of our channels. We've got the Telegram channels, the WhatsApp channels, the Facebook group. Let's keep it positive. Let's attract the right people, and let's build this thing as big as we can possibly build it. And I want you guys all to put on your calendar, beginning of November, set it in your mind, put it on your vision board. You are going to be in Panama at the main event. You're going to meet the traders. You're going to meet the owners. You're going to meet all of the people on your team. And we are going to just absolutely blow this thing up, guys. Thanks for hopping on. I am going to go ahead and end this. And that'll be the end of it, guys. I appreciate your time and your efforts. Take care. Have a blessed rest of your day.